In the previous videos, we looked at the concept of adaptations. Now we need to understand this concept in detail with the help of examples. So the first habitat chosen by us is the polar region, which is an ice-cold habitat. There are many organisms dwelling in the polar regions. To begin with, we have the aquatic animals. Imagine swimming in almost frozen water, that too for all your life. I know it sounds something next to impossible, but the aquatic animals of the polar regions do this very efficiently. For example, if we take the whales or the seals and walrus, they swim very efficiently even below freezing temperatures. And did you know that these organisms are also mammals? We know that humans are mammals. So are they related to us? Do they have any particular characteristic like us? Yes, they do. Mammals are warm-blooded animals. That means the temperature of their body remains constant throughout. Even if the temperature outside drops down or rises beyond expected range, a mammalian body maintains its constant temperature. Think about it. If the temperature of a whale's body is somewhat like ours, and if it's present in a temperature below freezing, how will it survive? Can we live in water which is below 0 degrees Celsius? Of course not. Even on land, we would need so many warm clothes to survive below freezing temperature. But whales do not have warm clothes, nor do seals and walruses. So how do they manage their survival? What special adaptation enables them to live so peacefully in the chilling water? The magic lies below their skin. Yes, a storehouse of special fat. Blubber, which is the form of fat found in these animals, is an extremely good insulator. In these animals, the upper layer of the skin is immediately followed by an unbelievably thick layer of blubber. The layer is so fat that escape of body heat is next to impossible. Also, this makes sure that no cold from outside the body enters inside. So whatever the temperature is, the warmth inside the body is maintained. This is how the aquatic mammals make use of the blubber present under their skin for maintaining the warm body temperature. Now let's come out of water and see how the penguins fight the cold. Penguins do not have this very fat layer of blubber under their skin. So how do they manage to remain warm? Have you seen many penguins forming a huge colony? This is their strategy. But how can a huge colony formation be a strategy to fight cold? What do we do during winters? In spite of wearing warm clothes, if we still feel cold, we try holding hands of friends around us. This gives us some warmth on the surface of our hands. Similarly, here the penguins remain attached to each other with the aim of passing on the body heat to one another. That means when they are present in a huge mass, they remain attached to each other so that the body heat will be transferred from one to another. As a result, all of them remain warm. This is called the huddling activity of the penguins. The penguins form a huddle when there are icy winds blowing across and the temperature drops below freezing temperatures. The penguins at the center, on receiving enough warmth, shift to the boundaries while those at the edges move towards the core of the huddle. This makes sure that all the penguins get enough warmth for their survival. Along with this strategy, there are a few adaptations seen in the penguin's body as well. For example, penguins can swim very well. They relish on fish found inside the water bodies. That is the reason why, in spite of being birds, penguins can swim efficiently in water. This ability is aided by one more adaptation, which is their body shape. Just like fish, penguins also have a streamlined body. That enables easy cutting through water. These were a few adaptations seen in aquatic animals and the penguins, both found in polar regions. Now let's move on to the next animal from the polar regions. We take the polar bear in our next example.